In task 4, we're asked to work with the scale diagram, which is actually found on page 21, and we're asked to find the scale measurements and then of course convert them to find the actual measurements. Now when we set up this map, you can see here that the measurements for bedroom 2, the length there, the width there, the width is equal to 15 mil and the length is 17 mil. When I work the actual measurements, I've written the width 15 mil, the length of 17 mil, I have to multiply those figures by 200 and that will give me my length in millimetres, which is what builders use. It's probably easy for us to convert back to metres where necessary. So the actual width is 15 times 200, which should be 3,000 millimetres, which in this instance is going to be 3.0 millimetres. The length, in a similar way, is going to be 17 by 200. I'll use my calculator here. Gives me 3,400 millimetres. Or, moving the decimal place back 3 times, or if you wish, divide by 1,000. Gives 3.4 metres. The next part, I'm actually asked to measure the width of the hallway. Now this might be a little fiddly. I get 9 millimetres. And I'm then asked to measure the length of the kitchen. And I get that as 30 millimetres length. I'm just going to take those through and multiply them up. Working those through, I've got my scale width of 9 millimetres for the hallway. The actual width is 9 times 200. Each measurement from the diagram is a 200th the size, so I'll multiply up by 200, 1800 millimetres, 1.8 metres. The length of the kitchen, I measured that at 30 millimetres, so 30 times 200, 6,000 mil. Now in the next instance, I've divided by 1,000 to go from millimetres to metres, as we did in an earlier unit, and that gives me 6 metres.